Hello, this is a quick test with Destiny 2 on Google Stadia. Now this won't be as long as the other video I made testing Google Stadia, because I already tested this on my own without recording, and what I found out was that the main thing is the texture quality and the aliasing. That's what I noticed immediately, that it didn't seem super great, and the aliasing is definitely noticeable. However, it runs pretty fine. I had one moment where it stuttered a little bit, but since then I haven't. It isn't only, this being Destiny, it's an online game, so that may have something to do with it as well. I'm not sure if it has any online things going on. I just saw a name. I'm not sure that was a guy. Maybe there's a name there. Maybe a guy. Not sure if he's real or how this works. Don't know much about Destiny and how it acts. But in terms of gameplay, it seems fine. I could totally play it. It won't look as good, but if this is the only option. Seems fine so far. I don't know if you can turn off online play in Destiny. Not sure how that works, but yeah. Also, yeah, it seems like I'm focused my voice maybe. I don't know if I am. So let me just turn it off in case I am doing that. There we go. Okay, there we go. Just in case, because I don't want to go to that. Yeah, so can you beat this guy even here? Come on. And my super moves there. Can I manipulate it against those guys? Uh-oh. Oh, good. What does it do? Seeing yellow numbers, so I think of there.
Fighting. I'm scanning for nearby ships.
Yeah, but totally playable. Not how I prefer to play it, but yeah, if you have a decent enough connection, and my connection isn't even the best, and I'm sure if I had a better one it would probably, I don't know if it would look better, but it would probably be a little smoother. Doesn't seem to be, I'm not entirely sure, but I don't think it's 60 frames per second at least. I think it's probably just 30, but I can play it just fine, and I tend not to be one of those guys who can really needs it. If it's 30, it's 30. If it's, 60, good, but I don't really mind. Yeah. So why I want to use this move, but what about someone, I don't want to do it with, but it doesn't seem to be doing it. Throw the thingy. Why are you doing this wrong? I don't know. Oh, it's that. Wait, what's my special move then? I don't know. Yeah. I just started, this is really early, so I just thought to check it out a little bit. Also to see if it changed anything when I'm recording. Seems to be the same.
Focus on the ball.
To give it even more of benefit of that, I turned off all my heavy processing things that would interfere. Previously I had them on and it worked fine with them on, and it doesn't seem to really change much. But I am also recording and it may have changed some things. Do you have to be in the air for this to work maybe? I don't know how it works. Now Destiny has a bunch of crazy moves you can do. need to change my sensitivity, but I feel like I'm kind of going all over the place right now because of it.
Let's track it down.
But like, yeah, if these people are real, you know, I'm playing online, I guess, so if I can do that is good. It seems pretty fine.
Guardian, we have to go.
And... Oh, wait. Why does this so weird thing that happen? Maybe not. I thought I saw some weird glitchiness with that tree or something, but...
It's time to move, Guardian.
Yeah, looking at draw distance and whatnot, I can see some pretty nice details, and it doesn't seem super aliased over there. Like, there was some points where it was pretty bad aliasing. Like, yeah, those trees over there, yeah.
Guardian, the ship signal is coming from the next
I
facility.
don't know how well it goes through the video to tell that anyway, but to me I can tell. There's some gross tree aliasing there.
When we get to the city,
But
you'll
like,
start to
most textures
understand why
seem
I
pretty
brought you back.
decent. Some of them are kind
The
of...
people, the promise of a brighter future,
But like,
and the traveler.
it's, for
Wait
me,
till you
it's
see it.
fine. I'm sure some would be like disgusted by it. But if this was how it played, I would be fine. Maybe it's because I play a lot of games on my PS4 and I have to deal with that. But like, it's fine to me. I wonder if... So I'm thinking about picking up Doom Eternal on here because it's relatively cheap. With a discount they give you. Swap to your power weapon. Long press. Okay. Maybe I should use it because against you.
Here we go.
Very good.
Let's
close.
take that ship.
So use that. I guess it's melee. Or melee, or however you want to say it. There you go. I forgot how you use this move. Like, yeah, that move there. Wow, I don't know how you use it. What's the buttons? Do that. I thought it was someone on channel one. That's some kind of button combination. I used it once, I'm pretty sure, but now I don't know how to do it. Something I gotta be close to you by? I gotta be close, but that's not the way you want to use, was it? I don't know, whatever. Nice.
Let's take a look at your new ship.
Whatever. Can we get a cutscene? See how that looks.
It's been here a while.
I mean,
jump in centuries.
this seems
We're
okay.
lucky the Fallen haven't
I
completely
can totally see myself playing
Will it fly?
a game that I don't really care much about how the graphics look on this. And obviously I played, you know, an indie game that, you know, wasn't very demanding and that played just as fine. There are some clear downsides to this if you care that much about the graphics, but you know, supposedly you can play this on your phone if you really wanted to. And that's kind of
Okay, it's not
amazing.
going to
And
break orbit.
on your
Just my
laptop,
guess
or
to the city.
that's
Now,
shitty because you know it doesn't matter because it's streaming. All you need is a good connection, and my connection isn't even. I never thought I was actually going to be able to do it. I thought I was just going to bonk out immediately because my connection isn't super amazing, but... Uh-oh. Oh. Maybe I spoke too soon. Hello? Well, it crashed. So that happened. Wow. What a poor finish there. Right when I was saying, you know... So why did it do that? That was weird. Why would it do that suddenly? I guess I would say good, except for the crash. I think you can see this because I think it captures the whole screen now. Yeah, why would it do that? Like suddenly just That's the thing about this. That kind of just happened. That's kind of a problem. But well, that's my test. I said it was gonna be short anyway, so uh, so that's the thing. That's why I feel like it's a risky idea when you can just do that. Hopefully, you take it into consideration and make saving, a pretty consistent thing in these kind of things. I believe like Destiny is probably one of those games that saves all the time, considering it's an online game. So I don't know why I would do that. Like, I also tried yesterday to play Destiny 2, but it didn't want to work at all. Maybe it's having some server issues, it could be, like, in general. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know why that Destiny 2 didn't work at all yesterday, but Monster Boy worked pretty fine. Maybe there's some different servers you use for each game that make that a thing. I don't know how it works, but yeah. I also wanna maybe try just Shapes and Beats. I'm just gonna record that, but I'm curious. And the thing is, I'm not kinda unsure of how I wanna, if I really wanna buy Doom Eternal, because of that issue. Don't want that to happen. And how does Doom save? Is it? I think it saves by using checkpoints, right? In the levels. I think it has checkpoints in levels. That's how I remember it being, because I remember closing before I finished the level in the case in the original Doom. Well, Doom 2016. Was it 2016? I think it's 2016. I don't remember anymore. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I wanna give Stadia and streaming games a chance, but I think it has a long way to go, because this is my first ever experience, and there are some issues for sure. There are some issues, but I do think that with enough polish and enough, time, it'll work. I just think it's, you can say too early, but it's not the first time someone has tried, and it won't be the last for sure. It's the same as with VR. VR is still, it's good, but it got place to go. That's what I hear. I have tried VR, but that's what I always hear. And I think it's the same with streaming and yeah, now there's the whole Xbox thing as well that they're doing. What's it called again? xCloud or something like that? I don't know. That they're doing with all that junk. That's gonna be interesting to see. I guess technically PS Now has streaming, but you can also download some of them, so it's kind of a mixed thing. It's kind of weird how that works, but there is streaming there, and I don't know how well that works really. I have only tried it a bit, and I only tried streaming a little bit with that, and because the games I played on there were downloadable. Yeah, I had a trial as well and whatnot, so that's why I tried that, and yeah. Well, anyway, quick test. Destiny 2, playable, but for some reason it just crashed. And I don't know why. Didn't even give me any reason for crashing, like, it just did it. So that's an odd thing. Why would it just not say anything? Like, that seems kind of bad, doesn't it? You'd think it would, say, oh, we had a server issue. Oh, the game just crashed because in-game stuff. There's always that thing. A game can always just crash because of poor game programming. That's not on Google Stadia's part necessarily. And, Destiny 2 is also, a pretty big game from what I can tell. So, it is it's a unique case. But yeah, I'm glad to give a try for this, because as it stands now, I don't know if I'm gonna continue after my trial ends on Stadia. I'm gonna have to, play for the month again or whatever, and see how it goes. The problem is also there's not a lot of games to choose from. Not at all. It's a very limited pool. He just announced some new games, I think, but, well, that'll take time, and the on other platforms already, some of them, so that's the thing. But anyway, I think that's it. Wish I could have played a bit more, but, well, it didn't decide to do it. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for now. See you another time.